Hey, it's Ron's Woodturning. Happy New Year! I got a piece of cypress that I'm going to make it into some kind of platter. It's 10 inches diameter and about 2 1/4-ish wide. It's a rough cut, so it's, when they say 2x4, they mean 2x4, but this is 2x10. Anyway, it's cypress, and it is pretty plain, and it's pretty soft. So you gotta have really sharp tools. And I got a brand new CB end wheel for my low-speed grinder, and man, you can polish them babies up good. They cut like butter. So I should be able to burn this out pretty quick. But I had some guys wanting me to do some more pyrography work and maybe even a little color. And I don't mind coloring cypress because it's pretty plain. So I haven't figured out what kind of image I want to burn in there. But I am going to burn something in this one. So y'all stick with me and we'll have some fun. Well, here it is. Like I said, it's 10 inches by about 2 1/4. But the first thing I got to do is take care of it because I got a crack. Runs about an inch down this side, all the way across, and then down to about right there on this side. So I'm going to fill that with CA glue. And I got another one trying to come up here. It doesn't go anywhere. It'll probably be okay, but I'm going to go ahead and fill that with CA glue as well. The rest of it's fine. It's not a perfect circle, but it's close enough. So let me fix that. Okay, so first thing I did was put some thin CA glue, and it sucked it up really quick. And then I just put some medium on it, and it's slowly sinking in there. And I'm going to let it keep sinking. And then I got this activator. This SP 2P10 whatever stuff. And as soon as you spritz it with this, it just hardens up like a rock. All it takes is a tad. And you can see it harden over. It's already hard. So I'm going to do that till I fill them gaps up. Let me fill this one up, then I'll be back. Okay, so sharp tools are needed. This is my Harrison 1/2-inch bowl gouge, and I don't know if you can see that, but I got me one of them CB end wheels with 350 grit, and this baby is sharp. So we're going to see what it does. Now I tried it out. I can get 700 easy. I don't know that I need 700, but I got it backed up with my live center. And we're going to spin it, see how easy it cuts. Oh yeah, way better. Alright, so I'm just going to sand it. Well, I'll fix this outer edge here. And then I'll sand it. Okay. I sanded this baby up to steel wool, and I'm going to tell you what. Baby butts ain't this smooth. This is smooth. Now I'm going to try some of my black paste. We're going to see what it does. I don't think it's going to make that big a difference. We're going to find out. Now, I got a lifetime supply of this stuff, and it only cost me about $12. So, let's do it. Well, like I said in my earlier video, all it is mineral oil, triple E powder, which is grayish black, and some beeswax. And you had to melt the beeswax in a double boiler until it all dissolved in the mineral oil, and then you just keep adding in the triple E until it made like a paste when it cools off. So I put it in a pan of ice and let it cool off, and it turned into a paste. And it's 4F, so it's pretty fine. But I can see it might be a problem in some of this end grain here and over here. But let's get it rubbed in and see what it does. Let me turn that way down. I don't want to get splattered. That's 300. Okay. We changed the color a little bit, but not bad. And it's still taking a bunch off. So I'm going to keep doing that until I get it all rubbed off. Okay, so the verdict is that dark paste and end grain don't mix too well. But the rest of it is so dadgum smooth and shiny, you can see all the way to tomorrow in it. It's nice. I mean, really nice. And it's got a little, you can tell it's gray paste. So when I get my regular wood colored paste in, I'll make me a batch of that too, but I don't know. Hell, if you can make end grain shiny, I think you're doing good. Well, we'll play with it some more. Alright, so I'm sitting here looking at it and I don't like it. It shouldn't be dark right here. Smooth, but it's dark. So, I don't know. I wonder if I took some regular Yorkshire grit and went over it again, if it'd take it out. Let's try that. Okay, note to self. Don't put black paste on wood if you don't want no black left in it. So I'm going to get my bowl gouge out and peel off below where that is and finish it with Yorkshire grit. All I got to do is make sure this spot and this spot. Anyway, whatever. It's fun. Let's do it. Alright, so I peeled it off again, sanded it to 600. Now I'm going to use Yorkshire grit because it is at least the right color, and we'll see how it goes now. Okay, Yorkshire grit, and it got almost every bit of it off, but I still got little tiny specks of black in there, but it kind of enhances it, I think. Let me zoom on this part. Show you what I mean. See that? Kind of highlighted it a little bit through here. Anyway, I'm gonna flip it around. Alrighty then, let's do it. I'm not even gonna drill a hole. I'm gonna do the whole dadgum thing with my bowl gouge. If it flies off there, I don't care. I'm gonna do it. Well, alrighty then. That's pretty smooth. I got a little bit more work to do on it. Minimal tear out. But I don't like this edge, so I'm going to work on that a little bit. It's pretty thin. Probably 3/8. Bottom may be a little more, not much. Puts that thing like a frisbee. Alright, let me keep working on it. I'll be back. Okay, so I went and asked the wife, and she said, well, you know, Mardi Gras is coming up, so I am going to put a Mardi Gras mask in the middle of it with color. I might put some kind of color around the rim too, just to highlight it. So when I find a suitable picture to use pyrography, that's what I'm going to do. So we'll be back. So what you think? That'll work? It's gonna have to, because that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I got it cut out and got the carbon paper upside down. Let me change that around. So obviously I'm not going to trace the whole thing out while you're looking, but I am going to start a little bit with the outside edges. And I got a medium ballpoint pen. And I'm just going to color or trace the outline onto the bowl. And that's going to take a while, so I might have a little issue here. We'll see. Yeah, it'll be alright. So anyway, I'm going to trace all that out, and here's what it's going to look like. So you can see it's already on there. So that's going to take some time, so I'll be back when I get finished. Okay, there it is traced on there. Now I haven't burned it yet, but I'm fixing to. And I'm gonna take this picture and put it right here on the wall so I can glance up at it and make sure I got the right color in the right place. And so here comes the fun part. We'll be back. Okay. You gotta keep it moving. And I'm doing the thickest lines first because I'm going to switch tip to do smaller, finer lines. So, keep doing that. And I can't hardly talk and do this at the same time because I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, but I'll get it done. I'll be back when I get a little further along, keep you updated. I'm not going to wait all the way to the end. I'll pop back in when I get some more done. Yeah, I know. I'm quiet. I'm almost finished. And I hadn't made no mistakes yet. I'm impressed. There it is. So now, the tricky part's going to be to get the colors in the right place. So if you remember from the picture, a lot of different color changes going on. But basically you got 4 colors: black, yellow, purple, and green. So we'll see how it goes. Put that away. Okay, so I have purple, and I have green, and I have yellow, and then I have black. So black. I'm gonna put a finish over the top of it anyway, so I don't see why this Sharpie permanent marker wouldn't work. Anyway, I'm gonna use it because I think I got better control over that hard tip than I do a flimsy paintbrush. So here we go. Alright, well that's black. So let me get the black on there and I'll come back and show you some other colors. Alright, well that's all the black. Well now, I want to do the darker colors and finish with the lightest color, yellow. That way I'll have less chance that it bleeds over from yellow to green as I would if I put on green or purple to the yellow. So first I'm going to do the purple, and that's this whole side of the mask. And then I'm going to do the green and then finish with the yellow highlights. So let me get set up for that. Well, I got the black done, and I don't know, no paintbrush is worth a crap. Apparently I didn't clean them up well enough last time and they're all stiff. So my wife went to the store. She's going to bring me back some watercolor brushes, which would be perfect. But until then, I got to kind of dog this off, so I'll be back later. Alright, so I got paintbrush. And I'm going to do the purple first. And you don't want to go all the way to the edge because that sucker keeps bleeding. So you want to start away from the edge and then work your way towards the edge once the amount of paint is reduced. Nice. And there's nothing on this wood, no finish whatsoever. It's just sanded real good all the way up to like 600 and then steel wool. So it ought to suck in there pretty good. And then I'm going to put a coat of lacquer over the top of it because I want to seal this up. And this is going to be tedious, so I'll drop back in whenever I start the second color, which the second color I'm going to use is green. Okay, that's the purple. Next up is green. Alright, green. See, I just touched that and it's spreading. There's too much paint on the brush, so I'm not going to try to get near the edge yet. And again, I can't walk chew bubble gum at the same time, which was I'm being quiet. So, all right, there's some green. I'll come back when I get all the green on. All right, yellow. That's not as bright as I thought it might be, but it's yellow. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. Alright, I'll come back in a minute. Okay, well, that's why you put a picture on the wall, because I forgot to put this part green. So I gotta clean my brush out and go get some green, and I'll be back. Well, there it is. And let me get it closer, maybe y'all can see a little better. But that's it. Like I said, it's already sanded to 600, and I'm just gonna put lacquer over it. That'll seal that dye up, and I'll call that good. And then I'll flip around and take the back off, come show it to you later. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to turn my blower on so it'll suck these fumes away from me. Because it's cold and I can't open the door. Oh man, let's see what I can do to fix that. Well, maybe I can't fix it. Maybe I can. Yeah, I can do that. Not a problem. Catch these bleed overs a little bit. Well, I got the majority of it. Alright. Damn it. Okay, well, win some, you lose some. Well, it wasn't a total loss. Still looks kind of cool. I got some bleeding going on. I think maybe I should have waited probably an hour before I hit it with that lacquer. Unlikely that I'm going to be able to make it perfect. So, you can see it's got some bleeding and stuff like that, but what the hell, I like it. And it was fun, and my wife loves it, so that's all that matters. Alright, well, thanks for sticking with me, and it was a lot of fun. Kind of tedious, but it's fun, and it's unique. I mean, I don't know anybody else put a Mardi Gras mask on a Cypress plate, but that spells Louisiana to me. And Mardi Gras is coming up in February, so what the hey. Y'all have a great day.